Welcome back, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Today, what we're going to work on is the splitter again. It's all dried up. That epoxy worked amazing. So it's pretty solid now, which is cool. So we're going to get all the excess epoxy sanded off, and then I think we're going to try and reshape it a little bit just to make it a little more even, a little nicer looking. So let's get started on that. I'm going to throw you on time lapse for this part because, frankly, nobody wants to sit here and listen to me talk. So. Alright, so you can see I got this sanded. So like this spot here I didn't get great just because that's just going to be under the car. Basically from here to here is going to be what's outside the car. So I got all that really nice and level and even. Same down here, you know, only like this much of it's going to be showing. So that spot's really good. Down here is just okay. Here I got it really good just because this edge is going to be pretty visible regardless of where you're at. Same here, got this really good, and then this is just kind of rough still, like right here is pretty rough. And then over here I got it nice and level where all those nicks and cracks and stuff from sawing it were. And then same with this edge, got it nice and level. So now what I think I'm gonna do is grab the bumper off the car real quick and then put it back on, put the splitter on the car, and then see where it looks like it needs some more sanding and where it could be trimmed a little or whatever. And we'll go from there. So now what I'm going to work on is trying to get everything symmetrical because I believe this side is way different than this side. On that side you can see it's like really straight through here, and on this side it's like really rounded. So what I think I'm going to do is probably take some measurements around the whole thing and just try and get everything symmetrical. And what I might do is even find, you know, which side is smaller than the other and use that as a template on the opposite side and sand everything to that template. So that's what I'm gonna work on now. I'm gonna throw you back on time lapse because A, I enjoy time lapse because I can listen to music while I'm doing it, and B, this is gonna take a while and I don't think anybody wants to sit through all of that. So here we go. vinyl wrap is not big enough. I thought it was gonna be big enough, but there's just no way. So I think I'm just gonna spray paint it. I've got some black spray paint. Just spray paint it. It'll look fine. And then I'll get it on the car, and it'll be done. Back to the original plan, because this paint was not working out. You can see all the grain of wood and stuff in it. And, I mean, it would be okay from far, but up close you'll be able to tell that it's, you know, some wood and fiberboard and stuff. And honestly, I want this to look good, even though it is just wood and fiberboard. But I want it to look like it's at least a decent, you know, piece of art. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and make the vinyl work. I think I'm gonna have to do a bunch of little pieces and seams, and hopefully I'll be able to make the seams look okay, but I think it'll be all right. I think I'll be able to make it work. It just means I'll have to take more time and may not get it mounted up today because I may run out of time, but we'll see. We'll just get to work and get it on, and hopefully it'll look good. If not, then we may just scrap the whole splitter because this ain't looking good. Alrighty, that came out pretty good. I mean, you can see some of the bodywork type stuff I did to it and some of the seams, but honestly, it looks better than the painted version, so I think I'm okay with this and I'm happy with it. And honestly, a lot of it's not even gonna show up under the car because of all the shadows and stuff, so I think it'll be alright. So now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get those aluminum strips all drilled out and cut down to size, and then start working on getting it attached to the bumper. Got it attached finally. It's on there pretty solid. It ain't coming off in a long time. So here's what it looks like. Step back a little bit for you. So it's pretty subtle now with that carbon fiber wrap on there, but it's pretty even looking. Show you how I attached it. So out here on the edges, I used a little bolt. Let's see if I can get that. Nope. Yep, there we go. So this was off of an old grill I took apart. It's just a little flat thing with a, I don't know what it's called, a little square in there that just digs into the metal or wood or whatever. And then a nut on this side with a flare on it, so that is holding this edge really tight. And then I just did 3 more self-tappers on that. And then I got my aluminum bar in there with some nuts and bolts. And that actually is holding that much more level now too, so that bumper doesn't have that little sag in it anymore on the front. You can see though, this here is bent up, but we'll fix that at a later time. I think I'm just gonna throw a grill in there that'll clean that up. Something, I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I think I'm ready to get this on the car. So let's clean up all this mess around here and get the car pulled in more centered and get it attached. Alrighty, bumper is back on and it looks pretty amazing. It's hard to tell in this light right now. Let me see if I can get the flash on this. Alright, that's a little better. You can kind of see. It looks pretty dang cool. I'll get some better shots tomorrow when I'm working out here. But for right now, I think this is the best. That looks so cool like this. I'm very happy with how this turned out. I was starting to think it wasn't going to turn out very good, but it turned out pretty good. So, end this video off. Obviously the project's finally done. Only took 3+ weeks, something like that. So, got that done. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna do a little cleanup in the garage and do some reorganizing of my tools and make some new organizers, because I've got some organizers that aren't working out the way I had originally planned. So probably gonna redo some of that. So as you can see, got a large mess going right now. So we'll clean all that up. We're gonna pressure wash the floor and get some organization done tomorrow, some cleaning and things like that. So hope to see you all tomorrow. Hope you're all doing great. And remember to subscribe if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow.